Hey guys, it's been a while. Thought I'd just have a bit of a chat around what I've been up to uh, with first gen and where I'm currently at. Thanks to everyone that's kind of been flicking us messages and stuff. I know everyone's kind of curious what I've been up to. But anyway, so unfortunately, I sold the first gen. Had a few issues. Probably the main one being the fact that I'm 6'8", and my children are starting to get big. Two youngest are, only 12, but they're probably going to be Sasquatch just like your old man. So I needed a four door, so I got rid of the first gen. Um, Pretty sad to see it go, but um, on the upside, I sold it back to the guy I got it off. Did me a real deal. Yeah, he helped me out. I bought a new wooden project truck, and I was just like, nah, man, I'll get rid of this. But anyway, I did that. Yeah, to answer everyone's questions, man, it went nuts. I get it all the time. How does this thing go? What sort of boost are you running? I ran shitloads. I think the highest I ran was like 67 pounds. But I don't actually know. The gauge went to 67, so that's what I ran, all of it. Just from a kind of an interest point of view, I had a wideband O2 sensor in it. I wound the pump all the way up to what I got told to do. So I turned it up a little bit more on the fuel screw, and had all the shims out, so it should have been flowing every cc that it was built to run. I can't remember exactly how much it was, 200 and something. But anyway, so it ran everything, and I still managed to get it down to what was it, 24 to 1. So yeah, it did start to lean out towards the end, but that's cool. It's heaps of fun. And so the guy who's got it now is the guy who originally I got it off, which is cool. Really good cat. We keep in touch. So anyway, moving on. So I needed a four door. I was going to get a two-wheel drive. A few of my mates got two-wheel drives, and they're quite cool because very light, obviously. But I just get a really annoyed with lowered cars and that sort of shit. And not that I had to lower it, but I do, or I lift it, or whatever. So our roads are crap, and I wanted something reasonably comfy to ride in. So I bought me a second gen 4Runner Surf. It's actually Surf. Probably the minцest one I've ever seen. I've had probably 9-ish Surfs now. Probably definitely the best conditioned body I've ever had. I'm not a panel beater. I couldn't panel beat my soul, but it's a good body, very very good body. So I wanted something that was reasonably straight. But this thing's got a 1kz in it. I know a lot of people have opinions on what 1kzs are like, cracking heads, all that sort of shit. I was a mechanic for a while. I don't really care what people say about what their opinion is on cracking heads. I've swapped the heads out on all of them. A few of my friends are really keen on TD27s and TD42s and that sort of shit. I've swapped all of their heads. So I'm not too worried. I'm pretty brand loyal though. I'm a bit of a Toyota fan. But so anyway, I got this 1kz, and my intentions are to throw a manual pump at it. I was going to took some advice. I've spoken to a lot of people, but I was going to get a uni chip, do all that sort of shit. But the stock pump on the 1K was a bit crap. It's really hard to start, and it is definitely the pump. And everyone's like, oh, it's low compression. No, it's not that. It's the pump. And so anyway, rather than throw good money after bad, I decided to asshole that pump. So I'm going to a mechanical pump. I know I've got the problem with it being an automatic, but that's all right. I'm going to manualize the auto as well, and I'm going to do that first. But I just had the pump arrive. On my last unboxing video, the last pump I got built, my unboxing video, I was built by Kaiapoi, South Island, New Zealand. The cat that's built this pump is Clive Island from Island Diesel in Gisborne, New Zealand. I just thought I'd give him a go. You know, I've seen some cool shit that he's built. I've been following him on Facebook for a long time. His pumps look amazing. I know a guy who's got a compound turbo truck that Clive built his pump, and it's going really, really well. So I thought, yeah, give it a go. You know, I like supporting local business, so I stayed in New Zealand. Thanks to all those, you know, recommended, you know, JH and other people in Australia. That's cool, man. You know, I'm really sure they build awesome pumps, and all these other people that build cool pumps and stuff like that. That's awesome. But you know, I like to try around and see what's good. But anyway, I just got my pump back today. I finished work early today. Boss let me go. Wasn't feeling too fancy, so I come home and I had this massive ass box on my doorstep. Thing was packed so well it could have survived nuclear war. Straight up, I'm not seeing that much bloody bubble wrap in some time, but that's cool, man. You like make sure that his stuff's really well looked after. So cool. So I'll have a quick look around the pump. Not going to look too far into it, but have a bit of a nosy around. Yeah, so let's have a look at the pump. Right, so as I said, Clive built this pump. This is his card there if you all want to contact him. Really good cat. Thanks, Clive, for putting up with all my bloody questions. I need to know everything, but he was really, really good. He showed me all sorts of stuff. So these injectors I had him rebuild. They're originally 3L pump. 3L injector. He's put 1kz nozzles into. Very, very well priced, and yeah, so everyone should know by now. If you get a pump built, make sure you get new injectors. You should get new injectors every bloody 80,000 k's, or rebuild injectors every 80,000 k's anyway. So yeah, keeps the thing alive. So there's the pump. It's originally a 2LTE pump, but yeah, I sent it away, and Clive built this thing for me. But this is the original pump. That was the 2LTE that I sent away. So Clive sent me some photos of some crap that had gone through this thing, and yeah, it was a bit sad. Sort of talked me out of trying to revive it, and so yeah, spent the money. Used a different body. It's a slightly different body, and yeah, he put it all together for me. Some nice looking bits and pieces to it. So yeah, I know it's a mechanical pump with all sorts of electronic shit that's going to sort of have to be worked on, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, just very, very happy with how it turned out. So it's got also a high lift cam plate in it, a higher lift cam plate I should say, which is really cool. And he tested this thing for me and sent me some results. Yeah, the results were pretty cool. This pump will flow 210. I think it is 210 cc at about 35 pound. So obviously I'm going to have to find some turbo that flows quite well. I'm still seriously leaning towards another compound setup. The beauty of the 1kz is oil filter placement. 1kz has the oil filter on the other side, so it makes low mounting a turbo quite easy in the engine bay, and then I'm planning on having a small turbo low mounted almost where it is in factory, just moved a little bit further forward, and then the big turbo further up. Haven't decided what turbos I'm going to use yet. I'm seriously contemplating using my big Borg Warner again, only because I love the Borg Warner. It's a beautiful turbo and it's brand new, so there, why not? And yeah, it went really, really well on my 3L. So that's where I'll leave it for now. I'll do some more videos soon. I've got some other bits and pieces I want to do on the surf. I've only just done a body lift on it, chucked some 33s on it. I've got diffs that I need to put in there because I need to re-gear it. I'm going down to a 488 from the 411 factory gears, just so I have a little bit more torque at the tyre. Now it's going to rev its tits off at 100. Should be around 25, between 2250 and 2500 RPM at 100 k's an hour, which is, I don't really care. That's pretty sweet. The main thing for me was reducing the stress on the drivetrain. I'm going to build a transmission at some stage. I just don't want to do it yet. I kind of want to just get the pieces together and then start making it go faster later, I should say. With the mechanical pump, it's going to be a lot better straight off the bat. And yeah, I need to sort of do some bits and pieces around what sort of intercooling and that sort of shit I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do a water wear setup with probably a killer chiller as well. They're not cheap. Really not cheap. So if anyone knows a cheaper alternative to a killer chiller, or fuck man, if you can make one, I'm all ears, man. I'm pretty keen to sort of try and figure that out. But I want to build this all around efficiency. I want to have the lowest intake temperatures I can possibly have. Understanding it's going to be compound probably, so you know, intake temps are going to be phenomenal. Well over what a single turbo is going to make, probably closer to what you see on a supercharged engine, early supercharged engine. So the modern things are quite good, but yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. But no, if anyone wants to know some further information, hit me up. I'll be making some more videos soon of my second gen. I'm looking at doing a diff swap video. I'm looking at doing a few other things. I've got some good plans for this thing. But cool. Hopefully that lets everyone know what happened to the first gen, and yeah. So if anyone wants some more questions, some more answers around that thing, give me a holler. I'm sure the new owner would like to answer some questions around what that thing goes like. I was talking to him on the weekend. So it's just an absolute monster. So that's cool. And anyway, we'll be in touch. Peace out.